So we picked it up. This is my R1. I'll put in a bunch of photos into it later, or while I took maybe. Anyways, I can't hear myself properly. I have got earphones in, playing some music, because it's a 3-hour trip back from where we bought this thing to where I live. So we're about 2/3 of that now. I've had a little bit of fun on it, learned the bike a little bit, because I rode this for like 10 minutes a while ago and I was too scared to touch it really. I've had a bit of fun now, and yeah, we're on the highway. This thing seems to chill the highway pretty damn well compared to other bikes that I've ridden. As you can see on the RPM here, doesn't really care, it's just chill and happy. And yeah, this thing is nuts, flat out stupid nuts, and I love it, absolutely fucking love it. So this isn't a factory R1. I bought it, there are a couple of mods. Firstly, you can see that's blue, they don't come blue. Don't know about this, I've seen this before. That's not actually carbon fiber, that is just a sticker or something like that. New bars, new grips. Not a fan of the grips. I'll put some different ones on there. I've actually got some factory Kawasaki ones off the Ninja 300. No, Tears Ninja 300. Yeah, so I might put them on here because I actually really like those. I can't fault them in any way. I love them. And new levers, the reservoirs. Most importantly, it has got a beautiful TOCE exhaust, which you can probably hear at the moment. It is loud, it really is, but oh damn, it sounds good. Whoa. It is wonderful and I love it. Now, I did a bit of research online. Apparently the TOCE exhaust, because they're so free-flowing, they're really good at actually removing the back pressure that the engine does sort of need to get the low end torque. So what I'm going to do is actually add a bit of extra baffling in. And also what I can do with that is, once I've got that extra bit of baffle, I can remove the cat. Because when you don't have a cat, you get flames. But it does make it louder, so I'm gonna wait till I've got other baffling in before I can do that. So the future plans for this bike, I will be having some future plans on some stuff that I would like to do to this. I don't know how off this speedo is. I know it is because it's a motorbike, that's how they work. Here. Anyway, the future plans for this bike, I do have a few mods that I plan on doing to it. Down here, I don't think I'll be able to get the angle to see them. It does have little mini indicators on the front. I do plan on removing them, and I will put some flush mounts in the hole. It looks sweet. It does have a bit of a fender illuminator with some custom indicators back there, but I'm going to change those as well. And then colour. I think I will go ahead and give this a paint job. I haven't decided yet. I am thinking along the lines of like a matte black and something else to accent it. Similar to the Raven color of the Big Bangs. So I'm not sure if these came in one, but I will go like a matte black main color and then have something special to make it pop. Make it real nice. Yeah, I don't know what speed everyone else is doing, so I'm just gonna follow. Another thing is bar and mirrors. I love them. As much as these mirrors are actually probably good, I do love my bar and mirrors. And yeah. Maybe some halos in the headlights I got planned. Not 100% sure yet. I've only just picked this up. about 2 hours ago. So yeah, we'll work on it and I'll figure out what I want to do and design it up and we'll get prepped for it. But yeah, this is the new baby. You're going to see this one instead of the Vulcan now because I did trade that in to get this. It saves me a lot of money a week because this is a lot cheaper than the Vulcan. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then that should help me get a house, and then after that the videos are just going to be way different. But that won't be for another year, so that's my plan. That is my plan. I don't even know how long I'll keep this, to be honest. I do like to switch and swap things and try out things that are different that I haven't before, so the chances are I'll ride this for probably like 9 months to a year, and then I'll sell it as well and swap it out to something else. And I'm getting a Facebook call. I don't know how to answer it. That didn't work. Oh well. So this here's my new R1. You may have seen another video depending on how well it came out. I may not have posted it because it was pretty crap footage. Anyway, it's a 2006. I picked it up just a couple of days ago and they are hectic. They're stupid. But it's a hell of a good time. Now, I've got to do some work to this. We have a cruise coming up tomorrow, which I want it ready for. The main issue I've got with it is it's got the TOCE exhaust on the back. They look good. They sound alright, but the problem is they are bloody loud. I go to work at 5:30 in the morning and I'm pretty sure I wake up the entire town. I was coming home this afternoon, I had a mate here and he heard me 3 minutes away before I got home. They're too loud. So I'm going to try and make some custom baffles, stick them in the back there and hopefully they work out. Another thing I'm going to do is just have a little bit of wiring in the back because not all the lights on the back work properly, and probably even relocate the license plate just a little bit. Just change them out and move it back slightly. Nice easy job. And apart from that, just go run over it, make sure everything's all good, because the dealership didn't seem to do that properly, but I don't know, just double check it anyway, you should. So yeah. Alright, so first up, these are the exhausts in question. You can look in there and they do have a bit of a baffle, but they don't work. I've gone and found myself some of this. It's just stainless steel meshing out of some vents. I've just pulled them out, so I've got these. I'll cut them in half, make a bit of a tube, and then wrap it around in some fiberglass matting that's designed to go in a baffle. They are usually used to repack dirt bike exhausts because they burn out real quick, but I'm going to do it to completely make some new exact baffles or extend these. I don't know yet. I've got to pull them out and have a look. So that'll be the first job for that. The seat's got to come off. Back fairing's probably got to come off maybe, I don't know. But let's jump into it. That's the first job. Alrighty, so after some hammering and bashing, these are what's left inside. Now these ones, seeming as they were covered in absolutely nothing, they just fell out. These ones were an absolute cunt to get out. They like built up at the end. Did not want to come out, so we had to bash each one for like 5 minutes to get them out. You can see all the scratches and shit. Just a little bit of bashing. But anyway, they're out now. They would explain a little bit of the loudness along with that. Maybe, depending on how trash they are. But anyways, that means that I can at least wrap some more around these, and that should make it a bit quieter, and maybe even see if I can extend them a bit, even if it's just these ones, because it is really loud and I would like it to be quite tame, because I do work at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm not the kind of person who likes to wake up an entire town. So we gotta get that fixed, wrap it up, maybe put them in and test them, or maybe just extend them straight up, because I did see a post on a forum. He wrapped them around a broomstick, or wrap the mesh around a broomstick and then wrap that up and then shove that in them. But I have a feeling that his may have been a little bit wider. Maybe. Either way, I can give it a shot, which I might just do. Make it easier. So, I'll get to that.
Alright, so this is what we ended up here with. It's just stainless steel mesh in a tube, simple enough. And that'll get wrapped in fiberglass. And I'll shove it in there, and that should make it quieter. Alrighty, so I've never done this before. And honestly speaking, I've got no idea what I'm doing. But it can't be that bad. Can't be hard. I'm sure I figured it out. So are they long enough for that one? Yep, cool, just long enough. So this here is fiberglass. This will irritate the fuck out of your skin. But luckily enough, I've worked with fiberglass plenty of times and it doesn't bother my skin that much. I don't know if that's a thing, like your skin can be better for it, but either way I don't have much of a problem with it. Other people will. So I'm going to wrap that around there. Wrap around that one first. Maybe. I don't know, let's just have at it. So my dilemma at the moment is obviously I've got this piece in here. I need to make sure that while the bike's running it doesn't just go poof, fire it out like a fucking bazooka. As cool as that would be, I don't really want that to happen. So I just gotta figure out how to secure this in here so it cannot come out again. That's one of the big ends of that. So this here came off one of the ends of it earlier. Maybe if I stick that...
Straighten it out.
I don't know yet. Well, maybe even a small screw. I'll let you know how I figure that out. Okay, so this is how I fixed that issue with holding it in there. So that wire just goes through both baffles, and then I've bent it up here so it can't go through, and I'll wrap around that with the fiberglass sheeting so that way it won't touch nothing and do any damage. Just holds it in there so it can't fly out. Nice and simple. Hopefully that works out fine. And I'll put that sheeting around it, and I'll do that for another 3, and we'll see how it goes from there.
That's just how I handle the pain. Why am I always to blame? You told me I'm insane. That's just how I handle the pain. I'm not insane, I just feel in a different way. And all the pain I just steal and walk away. Not into the games that you like to play.
Okay, so I've got these all done. Don't know if you're able to see down there, but they do have fully baffled now, and extra thin as well, so that should even reduce some more of the noise than how they would come out. So now I just got to put the rest of them back on, put them back in under there, and then I'll have a look at my wiring. So they're all installed. Moment of truth. Find my key and we'll start it. Sweet. Now let's see how it sounds with a bunch of baffle in it. See if it's quieter.
like you just killed a fucking bird.
You might want to move away from that, that's fiberglass.
After all that, it did fuck all.
Alrighty, so back in the shed again today. I did put the bike back together last night because the guys wanted to go for a ride and I did too, so I went out and did that. Choking.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, coronavirus. But I'm going to fix up all the wiring under here, make sure that's all good. Kyle's going to do something with his car and make it shit, I think, maybe. But, this is my license plate bracket. It obviously was a flip down because that's a sprung hinge back there. But someone's just going to put a screw directly through the plastic, which I'm not very happy about, but that's what's been done. One day I will change that. I think I'm not going to do it today because I've pretty much run out of time. It's 10 o'clock, we're going to leave at 1. And I want to do some other shit as well, so that's not happening. But I'll pick some wires up and see if I can get the brake light on this side to work, because they've got brake lights in here as well as indicators. You might be able to see there are 2 strips of LEDs. You can see it on this one, so it's a bit nicer. 2 strips in there, one's a brake light, one's an indicator. I'm going to see if I can get them both to do the brakes.
And now I've gone away. There's no one left to stay. And now I've gone insane. There's nobody left to blame. Falling down on my knees, I gave you all that you please, time and time.
Alrighty, so I've determined that this LED, the brake light in that is just broken. I went and added some solder into the joiner that he had in here, which was all sketch. I will go redo that one day, but I will eventually change the bracket here, change the light, change these, make it a bit sleeker, make it a bit more me. And then when I go through all that, I will fix up all this wiring to bumble in here. Because this wire here, it's got 3 wires. You can see the plug at the end there, maybe. Anyway, yeah, oh. There's 3 wires in that. 5 come out, and then 5 go into the tail light, but it doesn't have indicators in it. Don't know. I'll have to look into that later. It might do. If it does, it's cool. And then they've all been tapped in to have the brake and everything like that, but I'll change them one day. And I'm too lazy to do it now. So I think that means that we are going to leave it there. Alrighty, so apparently that video ended up being far longer than expected. I was going to go put the Hot Shots coffee trip now, but it's already too long. So that's going to be the end of this video. That will be in the next one, along with another trip that we went to the sunny coast, because I didn't do my editing and it's been so long since then. I've got more footage. But yeah, that's going to be in the next video. You will see that soon. But now, please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that helps you, because these TOCE exhausts are really good looking, but they're kind of a little bit frowned upon because of the noise they make. They are loud and arrogant. At the time when I first started the bike, it was about the same, so it made no difference at all. But I actually found that once the revs went up a bit, it did have a lot quieter of a noise than when they didn't have any baffles. So basically the idle was still the same, but sitting on the highway, it's a lot quieter than what it was. So it does make a difference. The power actually makes a huge difference. So when I was bringing it home, there was no power all the way up to about 8,000 RPM, which is where it gets all of it, and it just rips. But now, because of the extra baffle in there, the extra back pressure, I actually get a bit of power at 6,000 RPM. So from nothing up till 6, it's pretty boring, really slow. Then you get 6, you get a good push. And then when it hits 8,000, it's just fucking gone. It's open the taps and it's just flat power. So it does make a good difference. It's definitely something you might want to look into if you want to get something like that. or the TOCE exhaust, or if you want to put some on. It is definitely a good upgrade upon the the factory TOCE setup. But yeah, so stay tuned if you want to go see it ride and actually have some fun and show you what it can do. But for now, like, comment, and subscribe. Share it to your mates. Make sure that we get this video around, because I'm sure many people want to know how to fix those exhausts and make them a lot better. But for now, I'm out.